Hello, and welcome to another Wraggys tap room. And not sure if this is working properly, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to click on the comments. Why is the comments not showing up? Interesting. Oh, bugger. How do I get off this screen? Oh no. That's better. Good evening. Is it showing up all right? I'm using StreamYard actually on my phone, which is ever so weird. So, first one on the list, Ringwood's Circadian. I've not drank this in donkey's years, to be fair. I only picked it up because it was half price. Good morning. How are we? So, a hoppy and full flavoured session India Pale Ale, 4.5%. Oh, that's good. Good. Yeah. It looks like I've got a dicky eye. I've got something in this eye, like sleep or something. It's been rubbish all day. And been waiting an hour. One does apologise. So, our good man, Mr. Borman Beer Reviews, is in Nottingham. I'm going to meet up tomorrow and go round some pubs with him tomorrow. Good evening, Steve. My here we go. My pinter should be here in the next day or two, apparently. So I can't wait for that. Really happy to see that. Yeah, I got a load at the same time from Morrison's. Yeah. Good evening. Your building project, eh? May do. We'll see how he's up for it tomorrow and see how drunk I am, because I'm not a big drinker. I can drink, but good evening, Phil. Good evening. But I'm not a big drinker. So, regardless what you see on the screen. So I can see my face and I can actually see all the comments at the same time, which is quite good. Good evening. And if I wanted to, I could actually invite a guest. Although I've no idea how to do that. So that'll come later. When I get my computer set back up again, I'll do that then and get the internet running in the shed. At the moment, a phone's just not the easiest way of doing it. It's far too small, the screen. So yeah, old-fashioned beer, this. Good evening, Craig. Greg's in Nottingham. I'm always the first one to fall at the hurdle, to be fair. Greg's in Nottingham, and he's found a pub that does Interstellar Galactic Woman Raisin Stout from Liquid Light. Tomorrow, I'm hitting that pub. Meet up about 11 o'clock and see what time I get home and what state. Hoppy, citrusy on the nose, everyday IPA. 4.5. Good evening. 4.5%. Easy going. It's part of the Marston's family, as we all know. Good evening, Norman. Oh, off till Friday. I need a couple of days off work. I feel absolutely shattered. So the next few days I'm doing nothing while drinking. Yeah, pretty much what I normally do. So no difference there. Although I'm going to do some home brewing. I've got a computer to repair when I go up the house. The wife's computer's gone on the blink. That's the second computer. So I've got that to do and have a bit of a day tomorrow, I think. It is easy going into it. Yeah, I agree. It's no special in this day and age. And I think I've reviewed it. I picked it up. I thought, well, I'll bang 4 out, see if anybody's going to drink the same. If not, then not brewers. It's nice just to chill out with a beer after a long day, another long wet day at work. While when that warm weather comes, and it's coming, we're going to see some warm weather soon. I think, hopefully Thursday. I know, all that drinking. I'm not surprised you need a week off. I wouldn't know. A beer out of the building site fridge. Bless you. Yeah, the bad coat. It was called something else years, you know. I've had that before. It had a number to it. Good evening, Bolton. It had a number like a 192 or something, or 19 something, because I remember going back in it. I don't know where he was drinking in his Instagram post either. No, no, no. Supping it now, bless you. Can't hold it there. Get that Homebrew on the go. Yeah. I remember years ago, Asda had a load of Badco, all with funny numbers on, all at the same time. And I reviewed the lot. Good evening, Steve. And since then, yeah, since then it's not. I reckon I've reviewed probably all of them before. I do under slightly different names. I reckon they've just done a name rebrand instead of a beer rebrand. But yeah, like you say, they're more of an old-fashioned double IPA and not really up to today's scratch double IPA. Good evening. 5% Hazy Jane. Has it gone down in ABV? Good evening. So the wife had a bang in the new BMW. Somebody went into her, rear-ended her, and the BMW is waiting to be repaired. Luckily, it's just a bumper and the crash bar. Don't ask me what a crash bar is. I ain't got a clue. 9%. Got a phone call today. They're not going to pay to have it repaired because it's cost too much. So they're offering us 3,000. Yeah, 3,278 quid to wipe it to write it off. The garage sent costings to do the repair work at 2,000, just over 2,000. So why the hell would they not just why the hell would they not just repair it? So what they're doing now, get this, it's weird. They're sending us 3,278 quid. They've said to us, for 2,000, you can have the BMW back and we'll give you 2,785 quid. All right, let's have the bloody BMW back. We phoned the garage up that we're going to charge the insurance people 2,200 quid. They're going to do it for us for 1,700 quid. We've made 1,000 off it. Timothy Taylor, landlord, awesome. And so somewhere the insurance people really aren't not that clever, are they? But 1,000 quid in our pocket, and the car's back to normal. It's fine. And the only reason it's fine is because there used to be a tow bar fitted on the car. So I won't say any of that. Yeah, it's bollocks, isn't it? Why not just fix it? Now I'm happy because we get to fix the car, we get to keep the car, but and we've got 1,000 off it. But it's strange how they worked it out. And the wife's happy because it is a bang night. It is a nice car, you know. We know the history of the car. But yeah, somebody had it's daft, isn't it? Hazy Jane. Yeah, you did used to be 7%. I'm not a beer snob. I don't like it when they do mess about with things. I don't know. I don't know if it is about the cat D. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway to me and the wife because we'll just run it into the ground. So it will never matter. We'll use it until we get rid, until we bin it. So in that respect, it doesn't mean a thing. It is all insurance is the bobbery, isn't it? What they charge you, load of rubbish. Yeah, she's still her neck's still aching. So she's going to ring the doctor, book fast. Do you know, I can't remember ever having it. I think I have at Christmas in a advent calendar from low cost beer. Yeah, yeah, that'll be interesting. Apparently, our insurance has not been affected at all because nothing's been claimed on our insurance. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It'll be interesting. Yeah, I know what you mean. But my brother, he had the same sort of thing. Someone clattered him, and he just carried around in that. Hmm, I'm not sure. It's only a back bumper, though, isn't it? Yes, mate. Yeah, I can't wait to drink that, Adam. Yeah, to have it on tap. I don't care. I don't care a monkey's how expensive it is, as long as it's not too expensive. £1,000 worth of Old Tom. No, I won't see any of that. The wife's already commandeered the money. Yeah, but all it does mean is that any money I've got coming in, she ain't going to be trying to scrounge any off me, so I can do some more beer halls and stuff. I can go to somewhere like Ocado and Waitrose and do some good beer halls. Or Drink Supermarket, they do some good stuff. Yes, yes. I think the beer hall videos will be moved. The beer review is going to get moved to 6 o'clock on Saturday. Ain't no way I'm missing the Champions League. £6 for half a pint. No, that's not too bad. Yeah, because the can was about 13 quid. I've got a garden full of flowers. I don't agree with it. I never buy flowers. She only has to look in the garden. The garden's beautiful with flowers. I just don't. It's not me being a romantic. It's just the fact that they're all there in front of her, and you don't have to put them in the house. So easy going. This is. Let's be fair. It's Marston's. It ain't the best, is it? Let's be fair. It's a bit meh. But as a pub pint, I'll be on something better tomorrow. That's for sure. And it'd be interesting to see how steaming both of us get. And Bullman's wife's there as well, so that'll be interesting. And I'll have to be on my best behaviour. Yeah. BT Sports YouTube channel. Oh, right, we get BT Sports anyway. We're on Virgin. Potted plant. And I'm not buying plants for the air. Sod that. There's nothing in the garden. Potted orchids. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They'll probably be drunk after about 2 beers. That's why I didn't bother going down tonight, Adam. I thought when he's on that gin, he's going to be battered. A six pack, a 6 pack of times eight, or that's Lervig and Stillwater artisanal beer. Failing that, a 6 pack of Thornbridge Brewery's Necessary Evil. Yeah, we'll go for that. Yeah, I thought Bournemouth would be steaming, and we've had some issues with computers tonight, and I've had to go and do some electrical work on my mother-in-law's kitchen. So I missed that. Local brewery. Yeah, it's okay, but it's not a 6 pack of condoms. You wouldn't need them on a desert island, would you? Shagging the frog. One does apologise to the people in the background. Brewdog versus Cloudwater all day long at that. 50 quid's not bad, is it? For a 75 quid start off, that's not bad. Ah, right, yeah. 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 It's not a go-to beer for me, but I've seen it for the, it was reduced, obviously, that's why there's a big sticker on it. And 88 pence, you can't fault it, can you? It makes for a cheap night. No work for 2 days, so happy Wraggy. Looking forward to tomorrow. It's gonna be interesting. I've not been to any, like I said before, I've not been in any Nottingham tap rooms. I've been in a hell of a lot of pubs. So to do some tap rooms, then that'd be interesting. See what they've got on, look at the prices, see what box ticking beers are there. Because obviously my box tickers are not going to be the same. No lives tomorrow. There might be a pissy arse live later. I'll not be staying out late. I don't do late. Yeah. I don't like being in town above a certain time. I'll probably run out of money on anyway. So, it's just one of those, isn't it? Although the wife says to me, take the bank card. And I'm thinking, hey, that's good to hear, go Ted. It's good to hear. Yeah, I know. Daytime drinking. Pissed up on. Good evening, Jay. How are you, matey? May do. If Craig's up for it and we don't look daft, idiots, might get the old cameras out and do live reviews, dual live reviews on dual channels. Now that'd be something. Or even reviews, but you know, on the chat on if you can get a corner of the yard where it's quiet, where no one's looking at you and thinking, look at these pair of idiots. Yeah, I'm normally steaming after 2 beers when it's daytime, so that'll be interesting. I'll have a good breakfast before I go into town, though. Yeah, no, no, no. I've been for a piss in the wrong place a few times, but uh, yeah, these things happen when you've had a beer. Well, they do to me. £3.20 a pint, not bad. I need to grow some balls really and do live reviews and not give a shit who's watching. I do, I've been day drinking for ages. Well, yeah, this October's going to be interesting. I didn't realise there were so many tap rooms, and August as well, because we've got August as well. Me and Craig have, and I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting some tap rooms. There's more tap rooms opening in Nottingham as well. Might get a free beer in one of them if anybody knows me. Yeah, yeah. So a video call. Yeah, these days everyone's doing videos, aren't they? So yeah, pretty standard stuff. This is Ringwood. I'm not keen on Hooters. It don't interest me. I look at ex Amster for me. Weddings every weekend. Bless you. 200 people. You and Jay. Fair dues, mate. That's all right then, because if I do reviews with you, I won't force a daft. Got some good friends going to the Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, so that'll be great. They're both good beer drinkers and they love the craft and they know what they're talking about as well. Trust me. Maybe Nathan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If I get bad reviews, I don't normally give bad reviews, to be fair, unless it's Ninkazi. Budvar. I like Budvar. I do. Yeah. Budweiser, not so much. Budvar, yes, brilliant. You go into American shops, well, back in 5 years ago when I last went, New Dawn Citrus IPA, yes, I've reviewed it before. Don't ask me how it tasted. Can't remember. But so it's obviously not that great. But yeah, I agree, Go Ted. It's both those. Yeah, Marston's. I don't like it when the big companies take over brands because it never, you lose the greatness. What Budvar was the nastiest lager. Obviously, we all drink different stuff, don't we? We've all got different palates, depending on the day you drink it, how you're feeling on that day. Everything matters with with that. XXX Porter. Never had that one. What brand is that? I've never been to Hooters. I know about Hooters, obviously, but I've never ever been. Ringwood Best. I just at the Nottingham breweries never go. Ringwood. I've never heard of it, never seen it then. I just heard that none of the Nottingham breweries get bought out by the big breweries. You know, we lost Shipstons, we lost O'Mayall's, Hardy and Anson's, and they all got ruined, took over, ruined. I hope Castle Rock, which is the biggest, stays as Castle Rock. Look there. I got sent a photo today from. I thought that with the ashtray thing. The first time I had Leffe, it tasted like ashtrays to me. Now it tastes beautiful. It's amazing. Over the years, how your palate changes. Trying new beers, trying wine, you know, diversifying on what you like. Keep going away from you know what you like to drink. Trying something new, even if you don't really like it, and keeping going. And nowadays, I can absolutely drink most things, bar saisons that from Waitrose that taste nasty. But yeah, most things I can drink quite good. Oh yeah, what even Nottingham Hooters, Razorback. I've drank Razorback before. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's that bad. So it was okay. A little bit of malty, bit of citrus. Basically, a standard IPA. Nothing really to shout home about, but you know, it was quaffable. It was 88 pence, and at 88 pence, you can't fault it. Man. If I was going to review it, not that I'm actually doing a review, but if I was going to review it, 4.5, I'd give it about a 3.7 out of 5. Might have to have a gander at Hooters. It'll be a busy weekend that weekend, you down, Craig. I'll make sure I've got the days off work, so and some spondulics as well. It's amazing now with lagers and beers. Pick your 4 favourite beers, pick your box ticker, pick the other 3 that are all good beers that you like. Drink them together. My God, does it change your look on beers? It does. Yeah, 88%. I can certainly drink an 88% out of 5. Then all day long. Did I already say it? I can't remember if I did. 3.7 out of 5. Right, we'll get rid of this. Keep the stream going because I'm not stopping the stream tonight. I'm just going to carry on. It's actually more of a chat night than a beer review now. So we'll go for the best now. The best. Oh. And it's from Morrison's. Morrison's the best IPA. 5.5%, 93 pence. So no, not a bad price. I got lucky at my Morrison's because it's well in date, and everywhere else, the other Morrisons I went to, they're all on a 4 for 6. It's only the Morrisons that I went to, my local Morrisons, that they actually reduced the price. So I got lucky, as they say. So it looks like a Marston's glass bottle to me. Good evening, Mr. Shark. Yeah, looks like a Marston's bottle to me. It's that standard look to it. Whether it is or not, I have no idea. And some idiot's gone and put the bloody reduced sticker straight across this bit where it could have said brewed by Marston's. So I'll use the same glass because I'm not getting up to get another glass. It's been a long day. Do you know, because I've got tomorrow and Thursday off, I've absolutely couldn't be bothered. I was working, I'm like, oh God, please, 3 o'clock, come on. No, plenty in. I just think they've got a manager who had a big budget and wanted just to get rid of all the extra stock. Because the other Morrisons had nothing on offer. Nothing. Didn't even have any spare empty cans, one-off cans. I mean, I do need to get a Carling, a Stella, a Budweiser can, bottle, for battles, because I love the battles. Anyway, crap pour, as usual. And I'm well jealous because Bullman's in, by now, he's either on the gin or he's in a Brewdog by now. And I was going to go down, but I'm better off going tomorrow. Leicester's been cancelled. He was going to Brewdog Leicester. But obviously in Leicester, they've got a breakout of the Indian variant. It just makes me chuckle for some reasons, but I'll keep that to myself. But yeah, he's in Nottingham all day. So luckily, one tap room is actually open. Totally Brewed in Beeston is open. So we'll see if he wants to go there. I'm easy going. I'm mad at that beer. As long as I'm drinking beer, having a laugh, talking shit, and yeah, just having a good time. That's what it's all about, isn't it? And maybe do it. Yeah. I might go to Brewdog with him tomorrow, see what. Because if he gets beers cheap, job's a good one. Yeah, I'm not going rounds though. I don't do rounds. Yeah, I'm far too tight for rounds. Although in Brewdog, I'll slip him the money under the table. So yeah, another pour, very traditional looking IPA. Golden to amber in this light, big fluffy whitehead, although it has quite dissipated already. It's not that big in the glass, it's already half the size. Yeah, they've got a mile of them. To be fair, I've only been Leicester once, and that was to buy a car, and we drove away quickly. Yeah, it was like dodgy motor plays after dodgy motor plays. Yeah, came back to Nottingham. There's enough dodgy motor places in Nottingham, but at least they're on the doorstep, so you can go and complain easy enough. One does apologise. I've got a gammy eye today. Something in my eye all day long. It's really annoying. So Pinters coming tomorrow or when Thursday. So Pinter video, homebrew videos. It's going to warm up this weekend. So great. I've got 2 brews to put on. So I really need that bloody Vimto to finish so I can get my other 2 brews on. Or just barrel the Vimto up and leave it to do whatever it likes. Nice sweetness on the nose. It doesn't really say much. Some Wazik's gone and covered over the. It definitely looks like a Marston's beer to me. Let me just look at the back again. I've got the St. Peter's kit to brew. The trip to Jerusalem's brilliant. Yeah, bit of a tourist, but you're right. But you can get thirds in there, and there's some cracking pubs that need to be explored. If you come into Nottingham, you've got your tap rooms for sure, but then you've got the big cracking pubs. I'll be interested to see how I get on with the Pinter as well. I shall be reading the instructions for somewhat. On the pinter, I want to brew the double IPA first, just because it's strong. Yeah, I definitely want to go in the Brewdog, and I want to go in the Brewdog with somebody who's a bit of a Brewdog fan rather than me, who's not much of a Brewdog fan. No, only 3 kilos or 2. I can't remember how much sugar I've got. I need 6 kilos for a wash I'm brewing. So, and the other kilos of sugar I'll use with the cream. And this weekend, with it getting warm this weekend, the shed's going to warm up. These two will bubble the hell out of it. It is brewed by Marston's. I thought so. You just look at the glass, the bottle, and you think it's Marston's. I mean, it's okay. It's probably the same stuff that they put into Asda's beers. Those new ones at Asda, what they called. Is it Graft? Pure Graft or something? Something. I can't remember the chuffing name. But yeah, it'd be good to have a meet up. It would. I mean, the beer festivals are perfect because, yeah, that same ABV as well, isn't it? Old Empire is about 5.5, isn't it? It is Untapped, right? Yeah, it is Marston's rather. I thought it was. Oh, bit of bitiness, citrusy, bitey. When you say fully mixed in, giving it a good swirl around, then I always do anyway. I do when I'm doing any beer. I'll give it a damn good swirl. I'll do an unboxing video, then I'll do a brewing video the same day. What's new in Sainsbury's? Some interesting ones. Yeah. MJ cider next, elderflower and lime. Yeah, I don't like a lower ABV. Um, the elderflower near me is ready. So yeah, you got to get the 7%. Oh dear. Oh, I'm looking forward to the pinter because on nights like this, I don't have to actually review anything. I can just get a drink and just keep necking it. I can soon neck 10 pints. Sainsbury's. Yeah, I do think all the supermarkets. I've not been in Co-op yet. I know Bullman has, but I think all the supermarkets have updated themselves. I'll do quite an in-depth video when I do the pinter. I'll do quite an in-depth one so that I understand and people understand as well. 10 pints of 7%. Yeah, this said, slap my face. The hand on heart on the outskirts of knots, 12 different pumps. Never even heard of that. Oh, I thought you had a pinter, Tad. Ooh. Yeah. I'm usually the first one to fall at the hurdle. When we go out drinking with mates, I'm the first one to go. Co-op are expensive. Yeah. I get that. I get the same, Craig. I get bored, which is why I don't barrel anything. I don't barrel any lagers because I just get bored of them. So I bottle lagers, but I barrel wine because with wine you can barrel it. You can barrel juice wines, and they last for ages. I'm gonna do 3 juice wines very soon. As soon as I've got these kits out the way. Old Tom, only place you can get Old Tom. That's interesting. I will get 10 bottles of Old Tom as well for that day if it ever happens. Although I've gone up about 10 subscribers since the other day, so maybe it'll happen quicker than I realise. I've been stuck on about the same subscribers for 2 weeks. It keeps going up and down more than the prostitutes' knickers. Yeah, but this is only 10 pints. So like you say, you're stuck with a brew for ages. 10 pints is not too difficult to get rid of. When it's 40 pints of the same stuff, and you've got a barrel of it, and you've got to neck it, and you've only got 2 weeks, unless you use carbon dioxide, then it gets awkward. But 10 pints is not too difficult. 2 or 3 nights at 10 pints, it's doable. It is doable. If we when we if, when and if I get to 1800, because there's an if factor, because I may never get there, may never, you never know, do you? But if I do, yeah, 10, if I do, it's going to be a very interesting thing. I'll send the link out as well. I'll have my computer set up. I'll send the link out, and the old Tom challenge. Yeah, I might get Liam Musco to print me a t-shirt. Get a t-shirt off him. Yeah, the old Tom challenge. Yeah, 8 old Tom. Yeah, 12 quid's not too bad. It's doable for the. I don't want to go too expensive because I understand that we've all got monetary. Nah, I'm not that bothered. If I get there, I get there. If I don't, I don't. I'm on about 1,742, I think, at the moment. Last time I looked. But it's at one stage I was getting like 10 a day, and then it's just died. It's died of death. And I think because I keep reporting and banning all these spammers, all these bots, and I think that's why they seem to target my channel for some reason. Does anybody else with a YouTube channel get targeted with bots? We do. Yes, I'll put the wife on guard. It'll have to be a Friday or Saturday night, and tell jokes. So yeah, Marston's citrusy, 58 short. Yeah, I do travel and brews. It does my nutting. Yeah, right. So I'm not the only one. Yeah, that's good. I get these porno links coming up, and I've clicked on them, but they're not very interesting. But anyway, keep doing them. Drunken stories. Wow. Yeah. Wait till the old Tom. Wait till the old Tom challenge. There's bound to be something come out that I really shouldn't have said. Yeah, I do want to go quite in depth with a pinter because the way I see it, I'm going from a newbie. Yeah, there's been a few trolls, haven't there? You've got to check them out. Oh dear. One does apologise. My eye tonight, terrible. Can't see the screen properly. It's really difficult reading comments when one eye is really not functioning well. You clicked on the porn, but it's too tame. Bless you. Just out of a curiosity thing, let me just click on that. Bowman! Hey! How you feeling, mate? And how drunk are you? And I can't wait for tomorrow, mate. Whenever you're up and ready, I'll be down there in the city centre. We'll go drinking, and hopefully you're not too rough. And hope you're good. Hope Nottingham's doing well for you. You know, there are some idiots in Nottingham, but you just ignore the idiots, don't you? 18% on the turbo rhubarb wine. I've got to get some turbo yeast. I'm going to do that whenever I do a brew. I'll get loads of turbo yeast. Sod the normal. Oh well, comments are going quick. 8 beers, 4 double gins. Tomorrow's going to be messy. Yeah, if you've recovered. Yeah. 3 days in. That is good. Oh. Nottingham's a good place. Lots of pubs in Nottingham, especially the city centre, and lots of tap rooms as well. Lots of craft beer fans in Nottingham. Yeah, they've all got beards. Spot of a mile. You walk into a pub and it's like, oh god, all these people have got beards. It's a craft beer pub. No offense to anyone with a beard. Cyprus, no, I still haven't watched it. I will watch it one day. I must remember when I'm at work to watch it. Hooters, yeah, we need a Hooters review from Greg. Yeah, but he's with his wife, so that might not be a good idea. You'll have to let us know what's on at Brewdog, and if you fancy going back in tomorrow, I don't mind going in, especially if the beer's cheap and it's good beer, and if there's any decent strength beers as well. Right, I'll put the bottle back up. I do apologise for the reduced sticker. But 93 pence, yeah, it's about all it's worth. It's I think I'm going to do a battle of the smooth ales next. I'm going to try and get some Boddingtons. Nottingham's Brewdog, to be fair, and I've got to be honest, it wasn't it was a bit of a hole. When I last went in, I walked in and thought, oh Jesus. I mean, I'm not bothered about it being too clean and that, but bloody hell, I walked in, it's like, you know. And I didn't realise last night, but the person that came in whose name was something the piss. I'm drinking the piss or taking the piss. He's actually a beer reviewer. Didn't know. 18%. Oh, some strength. £7 a pint of twisted sour. Shit. Fucking hell. Might need to take some more money out tomorrow. I'll drink in halves and sip it. But then again, the longer you take over beer, the more you appreciate the beer. It's never a 10-minute job. Appreciate what you're drinking, especially if it's especially if it's bloody strong. 8 kilos of sugar. Wow. 23%, 24% at the end. You're going to be pushing the maximum for what you can get out of fermentation. You've got to be that much sugar. You've got to be pushing 23%. 20, yeah, ABV. That's rocket fuel territory. There'll never be any 500 quid sessions with me. No, one, can't afford it. Two, wouldn't do it. Three, I'll be steaming after about 100 quid's worth. There's a box ticker I do want to try tomorrow, and then I'm open to everything. Probably get home for about 7 or 8 o'clock, steaming, come on here, do a live, as you do, and maybe do an Imperial Stout, because I ain't got work the next day, as you do, and give a little wave to Greg, as he's still in Brewdog, getting even more rat-arsed. Yeah. Pinting in Carsey, put that one right off. I'm not touching that shite again. The only chance I'd touch that if I was sent one for free, just to rectify the beer review. You know, if I was a company, and I don't give shit reviews out, if I'm being honest, and I don't do horrible reviews. I'm not trying to be a sensationalist. Like, you know, there's people out there who do try and be sensationalists. You see these big headlines, and you think to yourself, oh God, and I just ignore them. Buy a growler. It's a decent price. But I forgot where I was going now. Second pint in, I'm already off steaming. Um, forgot where I was. Totally forgot. That's it. No, forgot. No, no, it's gone. Right, anyway, back with the beer. Yeah. It does make you wonder if you bought this beer and you bought Old Empire IPA. Vocation Tonight and the Maple. Yeah, I've seen that. It goes to the mailing list first. Yeah, so they get the link and they can just ravage all the beers. It makes you wonder if they keep it to a one of each. Personally, for me, if you're bringing out a limited release of any beer, it should always be one of each. This stops the eBay people from buying 10. Yeah. So much for the, I've seen that, Negan. So much for the, um, I'm stopping it. And yeah. It kind of, if you're stopping something, you're stopping something. Yes, I thought the same. Yeah, yeah. Quite amusing that was. So 46 minutes in, I need to knock it onto the next beer. From Marston's, is it a clone of Old Empire IPA? It would be very interesting to do a 1v1 of both these beers. But yeah, 5.5, again, citrusy, IPA, traditional beer. It is what it is, you know. The best always makes me laugh. Morrison's, the best. Tesco's, finest. Sainsbury's, taste the difference. Asda, extra special. What a load of rubbish half the time. But it's okay. It's passable for a supermarket traditional IPA. Again, we're not talking top end beers. We're talking easygoing traditional product, and it's still hitting me hard though. Oh dear, I'm going to struggle tomorrow at this rate. And maybe super chats. Out of 5 for this beer, um, the ABV was quite nice. To be fair, the price was nice. I've got to be honest. 93 pence is a nice price. I don't think I've ever actually reviewed this separate. So it's citrusy. It's traditional. It's another Marston's beer. That's 2 Marston's beers on a row. Yeah, it could under, yeah. And again, it's traditional, but it's nothing traditional that smacks me in the nether regions and says, "Yeah, I'm traditional, but I'm bloody good." So yeah, I'm really struggling to see what's on that right hand side. So I'm going to go for about like a 3.9 out of 5. I thought it was okay, just didn't think it hit the spot too much. Oh, you two both said 3.9. Didn't see that. Anyway, third beer. That one's gone. Right. Let's move to the non Marston stuff. Oh, Stephen as well. Gotta say. So, who got banned off Facebook for Black Sheep? Somebody got banned off Facebook for Black Sheep. You won't. I'll have that much food tomorrow. Yeah. Although I reckon Bowman's a bit more of a hardcore drinker than I am. Yeah. I'm watching him tonight, see how he goes. I'll be watching it. I'll be texting him later. I know he's texting Adam. Him and Adam are texting each other saying how pissed he is. So yeah, Golden Sheep from the Black Sheep Brewery. The bacon. Hugh got banned. Bless him. Hugh's decent. Flipping heck. He, Hugh, he seems to have this thing with all his pubs that he's like a legend status. Can't wait till he comes to Nottingham. We'll have to meet up for a pint or five, or maybe 10 of you, and a beer review as well. Job's a good one. Before he goes abroad to his Poland, I think it's Poland where he's going. So yeah, Golden Sheep by Black Sheep Brewery, a golden ale from Yorkshire. I will read what it says on the back. I'm trying to keep up with the. Is it 85 pence? Yeah, 88. Yeah, me wondering. No, got this eyes terrible. No. So, born in 1992, the Black Sheep Brewery was founded in Masham, Yorkshire, by Paul Feakston. A bit of family rivalry there. The Black Sheep of the Feakston Brewing family. Yeah, bless you. With Whitbread Goldings variety hops at its core, this refreshing and zesty brew is well balanced, full flavoured, and wickedly moorish. The ABV is 4 point something. Some idiot's gone and put the thing over the ABV. You should not be selling legally anything with the sticker over the ABV. What a knock. Oh, got the bottle. 4.5% anyway. And Arbor. Yeah, Black Sheep do some nice stuff. They've got some nice experimental jobbies going off at the moment. No, it's the Nottingham version. Yes, yes. It's the Wraggys tap room. Yeah. More beer orientated, no asking for likes, and a good friendly community, as you'll notice. So there you go. So lovely golden pour. There's the bell. So yeah, golden pour. Inch of Rig Welter is absolutely amazing. For a Black Sheep Brewery beer, it's amazing. They do a chocolate orange one as well. Good evening. And the chocolate orange one again is amazing. And another good evening. Welcome. The stoned ragged, yeah. The stoned crow sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it, really? Sounds like you're on cannabis. I's not on cannabis. I's on beer. And good beer as well. Well, hopefully. We've had a couple of Marston's beers. Third beer in. We're on 53 minutes. Job's a good one. I'm not at work tomorrow, so do I care? No. Although I've got to repair the wife's computer in about half an hour's time or so. So I need to keep the eyes focused. She's got some printing to do. She does cakes, so she's got some edible printing to do. So you print onto edible paper that goes onto the top of the cakes. All good stuff. It is, isn't it? It's a nice. Let's be fair. Black Sheep makes some nice beers, and the thing about Feakston's and Black Sheep Brewery, to even put it on the bottle, wow! Even even all these years, obviously there's still a bit of tension in the family. So yeah, golden pour. The head's already dissipated. You can't see. It's already down to there. It's already down to a centimetre. Am I Matty Bartle? No, no. I might be Ivor Biggin, but that's another story. Anyway, so yeah, full pour now. It's looking good. Very traditional, as you'd expect. Good evening, Lee. How are you? So yeah, good bit of carbonation there. Golden, just over a centimetre of whitehead. Again, citrusy on the nose. They all seem to be a bit citrusy tonight. I really ought to have gone for something more stronger. Although that'll be tomorrow night when I come home pissed up on the pub. But there you go. You stand up for what is right. Bless you, matey. And that's how the world should be. It's not about you look at the news these days, and oh God, the news just winds you up. And if you're a person who's just a normal person, you look at the news and you think, are they just focusing on everybody rather than the normal people? Good evening, Ant. How are you? Interesting to see what Derby and Nottingham Forest get rid of this summer. I reckon we're going for a massive hint. That's reading that comment. A massive clear out from both. Lemon hints of citrus. We'll see. I get malty on the nose straight away. Good evening, Craig. Welcome back. I've got a bit of a blocked up nose, to be fair. We're all very different, aren't we? I am who I am. I'm not a sensationalist. Although some people may be. I just like a beer. Like to talk normal. We've got great people who follow the community. Lots of great beer reviewers. Oh, you never left. And it's all about appreciating the good breweries out there. And there are some amazing breweries in the UK. I do remember when Derby got the lowest points in the Premiership. That 10 points. Wow, that was stunning. That was. And obviously the banter between the clubs. But let's be fair, we need both the East Midlands clubs back in the Premiership, just to knock Leicester off their high horse. But that's rivalry between areas. I mean, it's good to know that Leicester people now aren't allowed to leave Leicester. Yeah, stay where you are. Good evening, Benjamin. How are you? And yeah, let's hope this Indian variant doesn't knack her up. Good evening, Liam. My pinter is on its way any time within the next 2 days. Let's hope that you heard something from them. Yeah. They're in the Europa League. I think the Europa League for Leicester is probably a better fit. I don't think they are Champions League material. No booze since Thursday. Oh dear, get yourself a beer. Good evening, Edward. You've still not heard anything. Do you know, I messaged them on Monday to say, excuse me, I'm just inquiring about your pinter. I've heard that it's going up to 85 quid. Um, can you tell me when it's going up, the actual date it's going up? On Friday, I got a message back. It's gone up to 85 quid. And I'm like, yeah. I gathered that by now. Thank you. Forest, Nottingham Forest. Yeah, it's been the same. It's been so many years of hurt. Cloudwater DIPA, get in. One of the kits I've got so fucking drunk is 7%. That's my sort of territory. Yeah. We need a Russian stout then. 2 days in off the beer, bless you, mate. I'm the same. Well, it's funny with that, Liam. I sent him an email saying, I haven't got this code to get a free kit. So by the Friday, 3 days later, I got an email saying, blah, blah, blah about the free kit. Then I sent him a reply back saying, yeah, it's all right. Good evening, Thomas. How are you, mate? I got an email back saying, oh, that's good then. I'm glad you got the free kit. And that was within hours. And I thought, it's amazing how you reply quickly when it's a nice email. Always interesting. Not had a bevy since Wednesday last week. Get yourself a beer. Jeez. Oh, you're a Liverpool fan. Not had a great year this year, have they? I mean, last year was amazing for Liverpool, and the year before, to be fair. Champions League, and then last year winning the Premiership. You know, they were two amazing years for Liverpool. But I do think Klopp has got a bit of a rebuilding to do. I think some of them players need to be kicked out. It's a double IPA, Norman. Yeah. Good evening. How are you? Very well. I am. Thank you. Feeling it. Third beer in, starting to feel intoxicated. You can give them my email, mate, at bluebolshe@hotmail.com. You'll see it below all the descriptions. Yeah, please give them my email, because when I do my videos, I will be using your emails to verify that they're playing ball. So they play ball with me, but I want to make sure they play ball with you first as well. Tony Curry. So yeah, from the Black Sheep Brewery, and if you go on their website, they've got such a good amount of beers. Obviously, Wig Welter is probably the king of the Black Sheep. Has anybody got a different favourite? Always interesting. It needs some stronger light. I've got some strong lights, to be fair. It is brighter than what it used to be. A quad. I've not had a quad IPA yet. Holly's 13%. My territory. Yeah, definitely the raggy territory. Yeah. Yeah, Rig Welter. Rig Welter versus King Goblin and McEwen's champion. Black Sheep Bitter. That is decent price. Is that delivered or delivery on top? 12 beers for 36 quid though. Glass, bar mat, bar towel, beer mats and crisp. 36 quid. You can't fault that, can you? You know. And these companies still need our help. Um, the pubs are nowhere near back. Raggy Avenue lights, yes, really strong lights. I'm hoping that the wife's brought me that thing from Lidl, that that tower that it's like it's got a light on it that beams light at you, and it's good for doing like reviews and stuff. Then I can take this contraption down and make it back into the bar that it should be. Oh, that's interesting, Dave. Thank you for that. No videos then. I can do a video later. The ring light. Yeah. Russian Imperial Stout and the Legacy 25 strong ale. Yeah, maybe. It may be on top. Sometimes though, when the box tickers and you can't get them from supermarkets, it's always interesting to actually get them. Anyway, broadside. Who makes that? Adnams, obviously, but yeah. I think at some stage we need to do a broadside challenge as well. Might have to do challenge every 50 subscribers. So like have an 1800 challenge, an 1850 challenge. Not just me though, community, but make it cheap so we can all do it. Because I don't want to be doing it on my own. Did they? Right. Quick wee was as a bursting. Sorry, all back in 2 seconds. Or 2 minutes rather. Or 20 seconds. Right, one does apologise. Still can't see out that eye. Right. Oh dear. You fell asleep after the pollies, bless you, mate. Old Tom's not bad either yet. Oh, I've caught up. There we go. And there we go. Right, yeah. Yes, I know. Yeah, yeah. I thought he was packing that in. Funny that. The Old Tom cocktail challenge. What would that be? No, no. I would think there's more to it than meets the eye on that. And obviously, I'm not one for stirring, so I won't bother. But yeah, lovely golden pour from Wraggys. So I'm really looking forward to tomorrow, meeting up with Greg. You know, it's something talking to people via either a video link or, but to meet someone face to face, shaking their hands if you're allowed to, or even doing the elbow bump, it'll be good. It'll be good to meet people. Plus, they get to see your real personality. You can be a dickhead. You could be the nicest person on screen and be a dickhead in real life. So it'd be interesting. Hopefully, I'm not a dickhead. I've come off that beers of Europe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not interested in that. Yeah. Mixing beers to make beer cocktails. No, mate. I've not even tried that before. That's an interesting concept. 6 bottles in a glass pack for 11 quid. That is good. You can't beat that for 11 quid. I can't wait for the Robin Hood Beer Festival. As soon as the tickets come available and I've got my tickets, I'll start doing videos, start promoting it. And it'd be amazing for a load of us to meet up. Them that are allowed to, obviously. I do want to do more foreign beers. Beers you can't get in the supermarkets. If anything, that these Google ads that I absolutely hate, I really do hate them. When I'm trying to do editing at night, and every time there's an ad come up, I'm like, oh, God's sakes, these bloody ads. But if they get me new beers to review that no one's ever seen, then I haven't seen for certain. In some ways it's a necessary evil. Not that big like Beer 52. Yeah, I had one of their. Nagan actually got me the a free Beer 52 kit, but it was like 8 beers from 3 breweries, which didn't really showcase both Beer 52 and the Australian beers. I mean, there were some good beers, to be fair. Yeah, there was. I can't fault the beers. Yeah. I mean, if and when we go over to Northern Ireland this year, a festival Belgian Duvel. I think I have, and welcome. I'm sure I have at some stage. Yeah, sure. In some stage of the channel. I've reviewed quite a few bits and bobs over the years. Raggy tops on, that's going to be hilarious, isn't it? I'll walk in with a pair of sunglasses on and with a hat on. I'll get one of Craig's hats and wear a Craig hat with a pair of sunglasses on and be totally anonymous. Scotland for whiskey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can brew your own if you've got the equipment, obviously. If you have got the equipment legally, well, maybe not legally, but there you go. So, 1 minute, 1 hour, sorry, 10 minutes in, and welcome everybody. It's been a different night. And as you can see, I got these beers from Morrison's. I don't think they were supposed to reduce these beers. I tell you what, a Sunday afternoon stream would be amazing because one, I won't get a bollocking every time I go on one of them late night streams. Every single time I go on a late night stream, I get a bollocking. Why? Because I start drinking. Well, you've got to drink, can't you? If other people are drinking, you think, well, I'm drinking. Raggy Speedo? No, never, never. We used to have a Speedo thing in we used to have a Speedo shop in Nottingham. It's closed now, thank God. What's the percentage of the cloud water, Benjamin? Just out of curiosity. So yeah, 4.5%, easy going. I need to crack on with this because I've got the fourth beer. Yeah, 4 beers. Hey, don't mess about on this channel. Oh, spilt some. Just make sure you take some paracetamols before you jab, Craig, and after you jab. That was advice that's been handed down from nurses, doctors, and everybody. Everybody has said to me, get two paracetamols before the jab, a couple of hours before the jab, straight after the jab, a couple of paracetamols. It gets rid of the headache. You've got the 4 hour thing between the paracetamols, and it will help. Good evening, John. And yes, I probably do need the broadside. I can tell you what, I could neck a broadside now. I'm feeling the broadside. Definitely feeling the broadside. Yeah, I'm on the AstraZeneca. Yeah, I just pray to God I don't get a blood clot because a blood clot man. Yeah, I don't want no blood clots. No. Yeah, Robin Hood Beer Festival is Friday for the beer festival. That's the meetup. A lot of people are actually staying over. Some are coming up on the Thursday night. Yeah. Yes, Darren, exactly. That's my thinking. A lot of people are coming up on the Thursday night. So they're coming up on the Thursday. So there may be a bit of pubbing on the Thursday. I'll bring my wife along. On the Friday, Liam, uh, you had the Pfizer. Oh, you get the posh one. I got the cheap UK one. On the Friday's the beer festival, so all day at the beer festival. And there's some people that are actually stopping to the Saturday. So Monday is you stopping Monday night or Sunday night, Negan? Because I might book the Monday off just in case, make sure I've got some pennies, or do some beer reviews from the beer room with our friends of the community. You know, I hate the word subscribers. I really hate it. Subscribers to me is a horrible word. They ought to call it friends, because if you're friends of a channel, that to me sounds nicer. Subscribers sounds awful. Oh, so or had the posh version. Yeah, us in Nottingham, we get the cheapo version. Rightio. So as beer festivals go, I've got Nottingham Craft Beer Festival in August. Me and the good man Craig are going to that, and hopefully tap rooms as well that weekend. um, uh, in August as well, there's the Hucknall Beer Festival. So hopefully me and Liam Rusco are going to that, and maybe a few others Nottingham people. And then in October, the Robin Hood Beer Festival. So, and a load of us maybe for that. Yeah. I think the under 40s will get the Pfizer because of the blood clotting issue. Beerworks Russian Imperial Stout. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. The only problem with that is you drink too much. It goes down too quick. It really, really does. It's just too easy going. It really is. I'm going to buy the Beerworks Imperial Russian Stout. I'm going to brew it. I'm going to add an extra kilo of sugar because I can. And on top of that, I'm going to brew it short to 22 litres. So it's even higher ABV. We're looking at probably about 11% ABV. And then It is. It's strong, isn't it? I know what you mean. Good evening. And then I'm adding a litre of dark rum and raisins that have already been boiled and mashed a bit. Put glass out my hand. Add the rum to the raisins, and while it's brewing, so it should make a good 13 to 14% Imperial rum and raisin stout, which is what I want. And I've no issues with putting extra rum in if need be. 2 litres. Good evening. How are you? And you know what's nice? It's great to see new people joining the community. You know, a lot of people obviously discovered the channel. You know, there are a lot more than just the likes of me. There's the community, the beer review community is so expansive. You know, you've got good people like Craig, Kent Beer Reviews. There are some people who are better. You know, I'll put my hands up. I may not be the best beer reviewer, but I do what I do. But the beer review community, we've got a group on Facebook. And I tell you what, there's so many good beer reviewers out there. And it is a fantastic community with lots of nice people talking about a beer. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Right, yeah. So about 12.5% then. 12.5% is good for me. Yeah. Most of my beer reviews are more than just the beer. Yeah. One does apologise. I've been bollocked a bit for rabbiting on, to be fair. The Bulldog Double IPA, evil dog. Yeah. That's some beer, that is. It's an amazing beer. Done right. Oh, top class. And it goes from anything from 7.3. Steep your raisins in broadside. Oh, that'd be interesting. So you reckon, do the raisins, you know, boil them and that, put them in the broadside, brew the Imperial Russian Stout, add the broadside to the mix, add the 1 litre of rum to the mix. Job's a good one. Yeah, I'm just me. Cannot be who you are, and you know, and make that work. Right, yeah, that's interesting. So adding broadside to the raisins gives body, then adding rum at the end will give alcohol. That's interesting. That really is interesting. I like dabbling. You know, obviously, I'm only a basic home brewer. I'm not a craft brewer, so I wouldn't know all the ins and outs, but it is interesting. Next beer. So, Ilkley Brewery, Pale Ale. I've got a really bad, this eye today, this one, all day long it's been bugging me. And I've got some, I think I've got a bit of conjunctivitis or something in it. And it feels like there's something in the eye and it's bugging the life out of me. So, a golden pour, 4.5%. Very traditional, citrus, bit of lemon in the citrus, if I'm being honest. Good evening, Mr. Hophouse. How are you? On your dinner break, bless you, mate. What time are you working till? 12-hour shift, I presume. It's a blood clot. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Brewing short's a good thing, you know. Up the ABV. ABV, what matters really. Or do 2 kits in one. That's when you really do get the ABV. All day long, it's been bugging me all day long. Yeah. I think it's COVID. I've got a COVID eye. Probably a bit of dust, to be fair. I've got dust in it from somewhere. I had an Imperial Stout from Ilkley at Christmas. I won on an Instagram, or was it Facebook? 8 ounce today. Oh yeah, cool. Get home, get yourself a beer. You do 20 litres. Sometimes quality over quantity is the better thing with brewing. So, enjoyed this. AA? No. No. Luckily, I'm not driving tomorrow. I'm catching a bus into town to go and see Mr. Bullman. I'll message him in the morning, make sure he's up and good, see when he wants to meet up for a beer, and him and his wife, and it should be good. Yeah. And I'd be glad to see his personality and let him see my personality. Basically, my personality is what you see anyway. I don't really change. I'm probably more funny on my normal. AA's Amber Ale. One does apologise. One's had a beer. So, last beer of the night. Oh, did I? No, I didn't say that. I'll give it a quick review. Not a bad beer, to be fair. I have reviewed this well in the past. Citrusy, pretty much a standard ale. If you know, and again, round about the 3.8%. It is nice. These are the sort of beers. Mix and match your craft stuff in the tins and your bottles. Mix and match. If you're on a 4 for 6 deal, if you go to the likes of Tesco's and Harrods and Asda, that and Morrison's at some stage, mix and match and see what's out there. It's all about trying new beers. Don't be stuck on the same beer. Right, last beer of the night. Well, last beer reviewing. You never know what comes later. So yeah, what's about a 3.8? Yeah, I do apologise to everyone who came. I'm sure I said 3.8. 4.4. This is from Ilkley Brewery, and good beers. Yeah, exactly, Thomas. I can't wait to get back over to Northern Ireland, my wife's homeland, and go to the Tesco's in Londonderry, or Derry as they call it, and just buy 200 quid's worth of beer, bring it back. 4 for 6, 200 quid's worth. Woof. Get in. I don't care if I buy some extras because bottle swaps. So, Ilkley Brewery, it's their pale, 4.2%, an all-day pale. I'll have a big breakfast in the morning, so I'm absolutely ready for any session. Well, as ready as you can be. I don't know how much of a pisshead he is. I think so as well, Andy. I think we're going down Citrus Avenue here, and I'm already half steaming as it is. I don't want to. So, same glass. One does apologise. I'm not getting up. Can't be bothered. Here we go. So, Ilkley Brewery, and I have respect for this brewery because they had a competition at Christmas, and a lot of these. There's some left in. One. That was only a drop. Yeah, they had a competition at Christmas, and I think it was the head brewer from Ilkley Brewery. He was picking out the winners every night. I won. I think I was in third place, and I won a bottle of their Imperial Stout, which was bloody amazing, and I won a hat as well. Reviewed it, mentioned them and that, and it was good because there was clarity. It was interesting to see that they were totally open. There's a lot of beer competitions where it's not very. There was no clarity in the review. They had everything. They had all the bits written in front of him, and his daughter, I think it was his daughters, picked out the winners. That is clarity, honesty, so much. Yeah, they didn't. Spoon's breakfast. Oh, bless you. Yeah. I've got respect for that. I respect honest people. Honest integrity is my thing all day long. So good carbonation on this. golden to amber pour. 4 point, I think it's 2%. Yeah, all day pale, it says. I think that's what Greg was on with today, Craig. I think he was on Untapped. So it says here, uniquely unconventional. A crisp and dry with a zesty finish and a fresh cut grass aroma. Well, I'm a gardener, so I know about fresh cut grass. Powerfully hopped for a floral finish. The Sauvignon Blanc of the beer world. I've actually reviewed this before. Good evening. No, I've never used Untapped. No, I probably need to, but I'm at the breach with all my 2 cans of tropical. Bless you. I am too, Mr. Hophouse. Yes, I'm off tomorrow and Thursday, back in Friday for a day, and I'm off again. One does apologise. Quick toilet break, and all this beer. One does apologise. I just thought this ain't going to go well tomorrow if on 3 standard beers that I'm already absolutely. Good evening, I'm on the piss again. And I didn't realise, I thought, when I seen your name last night, I thought, oh, here we go, bit of a troll. I didn't realise that you're actually a beer reviewer. And I've seen you on the beer review community page today. So welcome, matey. Good to see another beer reviewer. Always good to see more beer reviewers. Great to see you showing your videos to all of us. And yeah, sometimes when you see names, you think to yourself, hey, wow, I've not missed too many comments. Can I smell the of fresh cut grass? Well, it depends. So, lots of carbonation on this pour. I would say golden pour, but it could be amber depending on the light. Always depends. Idle Valley Brewery. No, mate, I've never heard of it even. No, it's sad. I do try and, it is a friendly room. Patake, it is. You know, as the person in front of the camera, I'm only one of the people in here. The people behind the scenes, there are so many amazing. These people are amazing. The community that has been built up over the last, I don't know, 7 or 8 months, years, I don't know. But certainly since I went live, the community is amazing. There's so many good people. We get the odd one or two, maybe not so good, but mainly great people. Other beer reviewers, brilliant people. Yeah, they do some good stuff. And there's other beer reviewers in the room as well, which kind of gets me on my guard. It's like Hop House is a beer reviewer. Kent Beer Reviews is a big beer reviewer. I'm on the piss again is a beer reviewer. So, and that's just 3 of the people in the room. Yeah, I looked last night and I thought, I'm on the piss again. I'm thinking, hold on a minute. and then I seen you on. I looked on the beer review community page this morning, and I looked and I thought, oh, I've not seen your name before. Clicked on. I'm on the piss again. I'm thinking, rightio. And it's great because obviously we all get to know each other's, and there is, I'm not joking. There's a good community, not just on this channel. Obviously, I'm a minor part of the beer review community. There are a hell of a lot of beer reviewers out there, not just UK, American, and all above, all of foreign shores. But it's a great community to be part of. Not just the actual people doing the beer reviews, but everybody, all the friends of everyone's channels. It's a great community. So, oh, feeling it. 4 beers in, off feeling it. I had a beer when I got home tonight because the wife had me on the computer straight away, sorting out her computer. So I've got to go back in the house. I've got to fix her computer and do the dinner. Right? Multitasking. But she's got some cakes to she's got some edible prints to put on the cakes. So I've got to fix the computer so she can go and do that. It gives her a bit of pocket money to spend, and it's all good for the family. So, you know, even if I'm off tanked, I'll still do it. And then have a beer later. Yay! And have some food as well because I'm starving now. But yeah, the beer reviewing, we can all do it. Any one of us can do beer reviews. Depends how comfortable you are in front of a camera. It's not easy. Those first few times you're like, no, no, no work. I'm having 2 days off. My first 2 days off officially this year. I did do a bit of what's the word? What's it called? Can't remember what it was now. What's it called? Bloody hell. Where they actually give you a day off. I can't think of the word. Drink, eat, bed. Yeah, maybe. Well, it depends where you are in the country. Mrs. Raggy will sort some cakes out, and her cakes are amazing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll make it. I think for the Robin Hood Beer Festival, I might ask her. It does, Craig. Yeah, furlough. Sorry. Yeah, I was furloughed for a couple of months of the year. Then I went full time, and it killed me. Furlough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So tomorrow, and Thursday are my actual first 2 days off of the year. So January to December are my holidays. 5 months in, first 2 days off. Yay! And the boss, when my car got smashed into, my boss let me have that day off. Thank you, Darren. Yeah. You know, it's good to know that people get a bit out the channel. All I am is just a normal bloke from Nottingham with quite severe anxiety issues. It may not pan across in the reviews, but damn, believe me, I do have them on a daily basis. Still can't get rid of it. But just somebody who likes a beer, likes a good chat. And the only reason I carry these live jobbies on is because the community is so awesome. It's like virtually talking to 30 people who you don't really know. It's tough. It's tough doing the reviews. My first few reviews, oh God, it was difficult. And at one stage, I was just reading. Yeah, alcohol maybe, but alcohol for me, we're all very different, don't forget. But alcohol for me actually helps my anxiety and does not do the other. You do the best you can, mate. You know, um, thank you. Yeah, with any beer reviewing, you know, and to both Hop House and I'm on the piss again. If a fella called Dean's Beer Reviews, ever comes and says to you, would you like to do a collab? Please take him up on it. And to both of you, at some stage, Slurpee. Once I get my computer set up again, and it blew up the other night. Yeah, I think rain got into the USB cable. But once I've got my computer set up, I would love to, do collabs as long as we're drinking the same beer because it helps, obviously. Do collabs and um, shine a light on people that are, newish to the scene or new to the scene. You know, we're all trying to do the same thing. Some of us are better. You may be a much better beer reviewer than me. It won't be hard. Couple of pints after the football, bless you, matey. But yeah, getting out there, I didn't realise until November of last year when I really realised there's a much bigger community out there. I didn't really notice any other beer reviewers. So for you to be there on live streams talking to other beer reviewers, it's good. Gets your name out there. And we're all part of that same community, joining together, pushing each other's along. And it's interesting, I love reviewing beers, whether I'm crap or good at it. I don't really care. It's a great little hobby. Left back in the dressing room. Yeah, well, that's me. So I need to start necking this because it's already an hour and a half and bollockins are coming. Really nice twanginess to this. Um, it says it's the Sauvignon Blanc of the beer wheel, which is quite interesting, really, because it's obviously not a wine. Or golden, golden pour, little whitehead, still got good carbonation, 4.2%. It's a lovely beer. Left back in the pub. Slurpy pays or plays. Oh, do you know, I really can't wait for tomorrow. I've not been in a pub properly for quite a few years, to be fair. Certainly not on a piss up with mates. Um, 2018, probably 2017, as long as that. Um, you know, suffered from anxiety for quite a few years, and sadly, my good friends didn't notice there was an issue. I wasn't going to say anything to them because I just backed away. And so tomorrow, getting in a pub, getting with somebody who appreciates the beer and is good lady, will be really interesting. We're going to try and do a few shorts tomorrow, short reviews. Nothing too. I'm not doing half an hour reviews in the pub, talking like a twat on the camera, but certainly some short reviews if I can. If I'm brave enough, brave. I need to be brave. I need to do these things. The wife can't come into town with me, so I'm on my own. So it would have been nice if the wife could have come because that would have calmed the anxiety side of things. But I need to be a bit more grown up. 49 years old, I think I'd be grown up by now, wouldn't you? But when you've got mental health issues, it's not about I've grown up. You're all right. So I've never had a fight in any pub in my life. No, and I've never had any trouble either. No, they probably look at me and think he's a wimp. And to be funny, I I've had people in pubs stop all the traffic to let me through because they can see, people get the vibe that you're a decent person. And I'm there, I've got 2 pints in my hand, I can't get through. People are walking by, and then all of a sudden, I had this bloke just stop people and say, "Hey, let him through." And then we chatted to that bloke for the rest of the night. And good people are everywhere. And it's lovely, mate. It's hitting the spot well. 4.2%. Ilkley Brewery, their pale ale, citrusy, easy going. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, 10 years ago, I was just a lager drinker, and that was only 3 times a year. And I would have the odd spirit. Nowadays, wow. Good evening, Steve. How are you, mate? How's your shed coming along? I did watch your video earlier where you're in your shed and you've got a bit of a draft in the shed. No, mate. No 2 days are the same. Take each day as you find it. Bless you. Ilkley do some nice stuff. I think my son must be on the decking. 20 to 9 at night. I can hear somebody playing with a football. I'm on the piss tomorrow, so one does apologise. I'll apologise now if I sound pissed up tomorrow. But hey ho, these things happen. Oh, it was a Curry On film. I like Sir James Harder. He was proper old school, wasn't he? Enjoy the rest of the evening, Mr. Hophouse, and we'll have to do a collab one Saturday night. Get the same beers, collab, definitely. I need my dinner as well. If I don't sound pissed off, well, I'll be pissed tomorrow. Okay, now. I think Greg's in another league to me. Yeah. Screech Owl, Bat and Fiddle. I tell you what, I need to get to the Bat and Fiddle. Yes, I need to make sure I remind him as well. Yeah. Good also that you know the Bat and Fiddle as well. That's interesting. So, hour and 3/4 in. One does apologise. It's a little bit late. Going to get a bollocking. I've never been in the Bat and Fiddle. No. Beer heads, microphone. I've heard of beer heads. Shit, you know more about Nottingham than I do. And I've lived here all my life. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. Elsie Mo. Oh, do you know what? The bloke who's been on this channel, Paul, who works at Castle Rock, Paul Ware, I think his name is, Scottish lad. He picked out today a bottle. He picked out a bottle of Kiss Me Kate, and it was Castle Rocks. Ah, rightio. I need to go in there as well. I need to drag Borman in and his wife. He picked me out a bottle of Kiss Me Kate that he found in the warehouse, and it's like 10 years out of date. And I says, get it to me. 10 years out of date. They don't clean their warehouses very much. But yeah, 10 years out of date. I'd love to try it. Well, one sip, tiny sip, see if it's okay. It's okay. Neck it. I didn't know that. No, the old police cab at the station. Nottingham extra pale ale is lovely. It certainly is. 10 years out of date. I think it must have been found in the darkest place of the warehouse. Yeah. It'd be an interesting one. So, golden pour, little whitehead. Again, lemon, citrus. It's been one of them nights. All the beers tonight, to be fair, have been about the same. Lemony, citrusy, easy drinking beers, 4.2%. This is a beer that says it's the Sauvignon Blanc of the beer world. It's okay. I wouldn't say it was a Sauvignon Blanc, but it's nice, easy tasting. Yeah. Being interested. I'd love to crack it open though. If you brought the beer to my house, I'd love to do a review of it, albeit a tentative review. You know, we take one sip and you think, is it shit or is it nasty? If it's nasty, get rid. So I absolutely love this. Um, if I was going to give it a score out of 5, about 4.2 out of 5, I'd give it. It was really nice. I really enjoyed it. Ilkley Brewery makes some good beers, to be fair. It's been a great night. I'm about 15 minutes later than I should be. And the Kiss Me Kate challenge. Yeah. If he gets it to me, I might message him and say, don't chuck that bottle away. Get it to me. I want to review it. 10 years out of date. I don't give a shit. Right. It's been a good night. I've enjoyed tonight. Tomorrow, there may or may not be live reviews. Live review tomorrow night. I have no idea. I don't know how tomorrow's going to go. Can't see me being in Nottingham City for too long. I don't want to impose on Greg and his wife's personal time. It's their holiday. So I want to get into town for probably about 11 o'clock, start drinking some beers, maybe do some short reviews, quick 1 or 2 minute reviews. And hopefully tomorrow, it'll be a good day. And it's going to be a journey day where that journey into the beer community, it goes even further. There's been some moments in the last year where it's been amazing. And tomorrow is going to be one of them. Don't drink any more than I would tomorrow. Like, yeah, depends how much you drink normally. If it's 30 pints, fucking hell, I couldn't drink that much anyway. Going to be a great day. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for everyone in the background who's watched, commented, subscribed, and liked. Never just me, all the people in the background also. It's a fantastic community. Join it. Cheers, everyone. And need a piss. Cheers. You off to the pub? Oh, Jesus Christ. Off to the bleeding pub. I'm off to the house. I need to put dinner on. Cheers. How do you turn this bleeder off? There we go. Is that it? Yep, job's good. No, didn't click.